Good afternoon.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
It's 4 p.m. UK, in the UK, UK time, and we're joined by, as ever, Jana Green, the UK's #1 conscious manifestation coach. And because we're on the page, you guys should be in the habit now and know that we're here every Friday, 4 p.m. You may be watching us in the group, maybe in the mornings. If you're not part of the group, then you need to be joining.
You need to be. Then you need to be.
Absolutely. Because that is where the magic is happening. And we know manifestation isn't magic. Not really. It's science. It's the way the world works. It's how we work. It's how it all works. But it sounds simple. But as we know, in practice, we all seem to struggle with quite a few areas. Blocks, I guess they're called. Manifestation blocks.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There's quite a few of them, and we all went through knocking them down. Some of us succeeded, some of us haven't yet. So, but it's possible. There's lots of blocks, manifesting blocks, and then there are, of course, personal blocks, personal traumas, but personal everything you need to get rid of. That's what I specialize in one-on-one coaching. But the common manifesting blocks, whether it's you're trying to manifest your SP, or whether you're trying to manifest your money, finance, job, health, weight loss, anything, and you're not succeeding, it will be because of these manifesting blocks and your personal traumas and unsorted emotions, etc., etc. So, what are the blocks? Well, first of all, do you 100% have unwavering knowing that manifesting works?
Oh,
ouch!
Yeah, it's something that's like blind faith, isn't it? You've just got to believe it. And for some, they haven't seen any evidence of it, or they think they haven't. But as we know, we're manifesting all the time, good and bad. So
absolutely
brilliant. Yes.
So this is really important. Do you have unwavering knowing that manifesting works? 100%, not 99, 100%. So you're in an incredibly difficult situation, which seems impossible. And do you say, easy peasy, can manifest that easily in my favor, not a biggie? Or are you saying, but there's a third party, and he told me he hates me, and he wants to marry her, and she's pregnant, and. Well, then you don't believe in manifesting. You don't believe in yourself. You believe in circumstances and 3D. So you cannot manifest. That's just it. Yeah, manifesting works. Your every breath is manifested. If you can make yourself die anytime you want, you're making yourself live. That means you're manifesting it. End of. You're manifesting your food, your breath, your heartbeat, people around you, snow, rain, people being lovely to you, people being mean to you, manifesting everything. You always have, ever since you came out of mommy's tummy, and even before then. Yeah, so that's that. It's not up for discussion, really, when you think about it. It just is, and you have to accept it. If you don't accept it, you're not going to manifest what you want. That's it. It's that easy, really. So that's one. Then, what beliefs do you have about a subject you're trying to manifest? SB, money, weight loss. Is it, I don't know. It's not easily available. I don't have money. I never will have money. Only rich people have money, and rich people are horrible. They cheat and kill in order to get money, and that's not going to be helpful. So what do you think about what your SP, let's say? What do you think about money? What do you think about weight loss? Oh, diets don't work. Well, so why do you keep doing it if they don't work? They cannot work for you if your brain is set for your diet's not working. That's easy. Yeah. So that's one thing. So we got trust in manifesting. What do we think about a subject? What do you think about the world as such, about your life? Is it easy? Is it difficult? Do you behave like a victim, or do you behave like a winner? What do you behave like? Is life fair and you create it, or is life awful and everyone's mean to me and no one wants to play with me? What is your attitude? What is your thinking about life around you? Why is it happening to me? Why is it always happening to me? Or is it, I can turn that around, it's not a biggie? You got choices, you need to pick the right ones. If it comes to SB, what do you think about love? Is love wonderful and comes by easily, or is it Hollywood BS and it doesn't really exist because they're all after just sex and they cheat and they're potential alcoholics? You know, what do you think about relationships as such? Can relationships be successful, or are relationships just um, really badly obtained and they're horrible and they don't work, etc., etc.? Which ones is it? Then you have your, what do you think about your SB thinks of you? Oh, I think he thinks I'm too fat and ugly and I don't know how to cook. Or is it, oh, he thinks I'm adorable, he loves me, and he thinks I'm the best thing ever born? That will be a deciding factor in what you do as well. Yeah. And then what do you think about yourself? Oops.
Probably the biggest. Probably the biggest in the end, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Well, I have too many wrinkles. I have 20 kilos on. I shouldn't have, and I'm aging and I'm ugly, and my days are counted, and let's say, I don't know, someone's 55 or whatever, but I'm close to retirement, and I just need to stick it out, and basically, counting my days and close to death? Or is it, I'm going to be here till 150, I'm young, springy, flexible, and I got amazing life ahead of me, yay? Which one is it? Because that will dictate your results as well. That will dictate your results as well. And then you're dealing with your fears and doubts. You cannot afford to have your fears and doubts about anything. Those are the things you need to shift. All of these beliefs are the things you have to shift in order to manifest. It's no good to say, I want red Mercedes, and then, but it's too expensive. But I'm not a millionaire. But how do I get one? But can I afford it? I can afford it. I would have to have 3 jobs to afford it. Oh my God, I can have it, but I'd love one. I can have it. That there's no way you're ever going to have red Mercedes. This is your thinking. However, if you say, I want a red Mercedes and I'll do anything I have to do to get it, you will have it. End of. We always have things we believe we can have, good or bad. So if you believe that you can have your ex, you will have him. If you don't believe that you can have your ex, you won't have him. It's that easy. These are the easiest equations which exist. Do I believe I can have something? I will have it. Do I not believe I can have something? I won't have it. Whatever I put out there in the space will come back to me. Law of cause and effect, action and reaction. Action and reaction are equal and opposite. What does it mean? They're equal in their power, but they're opposite. One goes out and one comes back. So if I say, I don't have any money, what can come back to me? Only more stuff why I don't have any money. More reasons not to have any money. However, if I change my tune and I say, I have so much money, I don't know what to do with it. Money is great. Money is my friend. I love money. Oh, look, I have so much money. This is brilliant. Probably next day, you're going to get a job, which will, or, business, which will secure you. And you will make lots of money. That's what we did a couple of days ago with Sam. We said we want to get a corporate deal. We just said it. And we did the next day. Next day. Because we just wished for it. And we didn't do, but it will be really difficult and we don't know how. And, we don't have the right marketer and we don't have the right marketing. And how do we do it? I don't know how to do it. We just said we want a corporate deal and someone simply called up. That's all. That's easy.
I about fell off my chair, to be fair. I about fell off my chair. It was the next day. We had a conversation, made a decision.
Yeah.
And we said that how powerful deciding is. That's another blocker, I guess. The conflict, flip-flopping, like, do you want it or don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
The universe can't deliver on doubt, can it?
No. You need to make a very clear decision. I want this, it's mine, end of. Yeah, but can it really? Well, every time client asks me that, can it really? It's like, well, you don't believe it, and that's why you're not manifesting. And I'm eating my thingy again.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice, but I've had like.
I know. I love eating titles. Why not? Yeah. So, you cannot have fears and doubts. You need to take them out of the equation. The equation doesn't say you can afford to have doubts and fears to manifest. No, it doesn't. Yeah. So it just doesn't work like that. End of. Sandra Marie, our new paid group member. Wonderful. Hi, Anna and Sam. It's about 11 a.m. here in Rhode Island. Excellent. I'm on a work break. What do I do about a girlfriend who is stuck in a victim mode and we argue when I try to tell her about manifesting? That's the thing. We do not tell guys in manifesting, we do not open our mouth. We do not open our mouth in manifesting. We do not go, yeah. I heard wonderful thing. I think it's from Frasier. Frasier's dad said, zip it. And I've been using that ever since. We do not tell in our reality people what we want them to do. That's for, psychologists and stuff. If you don't work with manifesting, as a psychologist or someone who knows about it, I would teach you how to speak properly to people. There's a way, there's sentences you need to learn to get the best results out of people and out of every conversation. But that's 3D world. We are teaching you something else in here. We are teaching you how to manifest things. You do not talk to people and tell them in manifesting what you want them to do, ever. You think it. You think it and you imagine it, and you believe that you can do it. So, telling her, you cannot, in the 3D world, which is the reality, this is my laptop, I have a candle here, my mobile. In a 3D world, that's Sam. In a 3D world, yeah, I know, the camera, so you're ridiculous. I would go to Sam. Sam, why do you not like manifesting? I don't understand. Why do you not like manifesting? Why don't you try it? It's really easy.
Well, that's easy for you to say. You get everything you want anyway. It's not so easy for me because, it's just different for me. I've got this going on and that going on, and.
But it's the same for everyone. It's the law which works the same for everyone. Why is it different for you?
It's just out there. Like, to be honest with you, I'm not into all that ookie kooky stuff. I just science for me, thank you. None of that.
Okay. Oh well.
I don't need to hear it, thank you, Sandra, Jana. I don't need to hear it.
You played a role really well, girl. Yeah. This is what happens when we push our opinions on other people. We will have very unpleasant conversations because they feel pushed in a corner. However, if I think, she's gonna like manifesting. She's gonna like manifesting. She's gonna like manifesting. She's open to improving her life. She's open to doing whatever she needs to do to get better. She's being a winner now. She behaves like a winner. No, 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 no. And you do it for long enough until you see results, it has to manifest. Unless she absolutely adores to be in a victim mode, in which case your chance is very little. Yeah, but if she honestly wants to get out of a nasty situation, you can manifest it. You can portray her in your mind in the way you want her to be. We all can see, okay, Sam, nothing personal. This is just for the purposes here. So we all can see. Same. Nick used to do the same face. I don't understand you. I'm just pure pleasure.
Guinea pig.
Yeah, totally. This is it.
Yeah.
So there's an infinite amount of versions of Sam, and I can say,
God help you all.
Sam, you're wonderful. I absolutely adore working with you. You're great, and you do everything I say, and you do it instantly. I just can't. Oh, you know, it's like you're being my working wife now. Shit.
Yeah.
This is this is amazing. Yeah, fantastic. And then I can pick another version. I'm gonna make it up now because I'm gonna pick another version up. Sam, how about being on time? Sam, when are you gonna finish that thing? Sam, I told you not to drink the coffee because then you're buzzy and then our marketing is all over the place. Sam,
I'm making notes of these because this is
gold, right?
yeah. Now I know what I need to work on.
Yeah. So can you see? It's up to me which version of Sam I pick, and I have choices, and I can pick the good version of Sam, and I can pick the horrible version of Sam. So, what do you want if you need to have or want to have any sort of relationship with another person? Friend, parent, sister, co-worker, the person at a till, I don't care. You need to see them as the perfect version of themselves, and they're obliged, by the laws of physics, they're obliged to fulfill that version. If you're going to see the bad version of themselves, they're obliged to fulfill that version. So, how about you stop thinking that she's a victim, and how about you stop thinking that she always argues? How about you start thinking she behaves like a winner, she does want to change her life, and what else? And she loves manifesting, and we always have only wonderful conversations. Because you have that option. Isn't that interesting that we always pick the option which goes against us? We never pick the options, and there's infinite amount of them which are good for us. And that's also part of manifesting, learning to do the things which are good for us and not the things which are not in our favor. Yeah, I hope that made sense.
Would it be okay then to put that out? So Sandra imagines her friend, being interested, asking Sandra all about it, what's making you smile lately, all them things. Would it be right for her to invite her perhaps to the page or the group, or would that be messing too much as well, or just
No. I wouldn't do in manifesting we don't do any 3D steps.
okay.
Nothing, because again, that's pushing someone. You cannot push someone. You cannot convince someone in a 3D world to do something you want them to do. You can only do it in here. So you can construct end scene, which would say that she already is great and manifesting. She enjoys it, and she has the life she wants. And you make that scene, you make that end scene. It explains in the paid group many times how to do that. So you need to study it. And when you do that end scene, you just leave it alone, and it needs to manifest. Although the condition for that, if you don't have contradictory beliefs and if she doesn't have contradictory beliefs. So that's as much as you can do. But we do not tell men, husbands, exes, well, why are you not marrying me? And why do you not want to have a baby? And you know what the answer is. You know how men react. They'll do a runner. But you can think that, and he will come to the decision himself without you uh, doing the thing which men so love to call negging.
I
Yeah,
have been both sides of the fence, so I can vouch for both versions Jana's just described.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
usually, I've pushed things away. I see it very clearly. There comes a point where it all clicks, and you can see where you're manifesting exactly what you put out there. So it
yeah,
does get to that point.
yeah. So you can change anything, but we do not. Hello, hi, Dylan. Hi, Margot. Yes, you're late. Oh my God, girl.
We've just been talking about this. That's tardy.
Sandra said, "Things sounds great, makes perfect sense. I'll try that when we have a dinner on Sunday. I do treasure her friendship. That's great, but at the same time, do not let, and that this is general advice for absolutely everyone. Do not let people drag you into their problems. Do not people suck your energy, because you're gonna do that much worse in your own life if you spend your time with people who do that to you. Hence, very good, very good. I posted something about Christmas rules today. And the third one's outstanding. I nearly choked when I read it. It was hilarious.
Me too.
Um,
Okay.
but the second one, I mean with all my heart. If visiting your family or friends or anyone would compromise your mental health, your happiness, you don't do that. And that's not just for Christmas, that's for every day of the year. We do not have, for our own sanity, our own health, our own mental health, we do not have in our lives people who are toxic. It's incredibly important. So having friendship is great, but if it takes out of you more than it gives you, you need to be very careful, because it has a huge impact on you,
Mm.
energetic impact on you. It has biochemical impact on you. The biochemistry in your body with this stuff going on will only go against you. You will, then we have illnesses, then we age much faster. It's not pretty. So you need to have your interest above anyone else's interest. That's really, really important. So yes, treasure relationships, work on them, but if it takes too much out of you and you're not getting enough, or you just feel exhausted, you need to leave them. Yeah, and then possibly when the momentum's gone, you can manifest them the way you want it. But we do not, we become, this is very interesting, we become an average of the 5 people we surround ourselves most with. If those people are putting us down, don't make us feel happy, we leave meeting them feeling horrible and feeling that we are not worth it, the life's not worth it. We're not supposed to be with those people. Yeah, be very, very careful. This is a common mistake, and that's why so many people cannot snap out of uh, the unhappiness they feel, because they're surrounded for wrong reasons by family members or friends who suck their energy out of them and put them down. Those are called toxic people, those are called toxic relationships, and we are not supposed to be having them in our lives. Be very, very careful. Yeah. And I know from my practice, when I talk to clients about that and they let go of these people, they literally do this. Literally. They
Yeah.
start flying. But you need to offload everything was dragging you out. You need to you need to realize with every person in your life, when you meet them, do you walk out flying or do you walk out, "Ah, I survived it, thank God."
Depends who it is.
Now it's with everyone, sadly. It doesn't matter if it's mother, sister, child, friend, colleague, it doesn't matter.
Mm.
That's the problem. That's the problem people do not realize. We do not have any toxic people in our life. Any. Because you are number one. You're on the pedestal. Your health is important. If someone doesn't deserve to be in your company, they don't deserve to be in your company. It's that easy. And you need to make decisions. Yeah. So I just want to put it out there because lots of people don't understand this concept. And it's one of the most important things you can do for yourself in your life. Hi, Renee. You're there. Brilliant. So I hope that answered a few things.
I think so. If it didn't, there are
Yeah.
4 minutes left if anybody has got a question.
If you guys have a question, we're
yeah,
happy to answer one more before
one
we
more
go.
question. If not, we will be disappearing. It's Friday, so what are you guys going to be doing all weekend? You got fun, jam-packed. Oh, no, probably not. Can't go anywhere, can we?
We can in the UK. I mean, I don't know, but where I live in the UK, on the 2nd, we are gonna be able to go shopping and to restaurants. But we're only gonna be able to go to restaurants if we're gonna eat. We cannot just go and drink because the virus goes after people who only drink.
No, it's not. I only go to a couple of places anyway, so literally, people are going to hate me for this, but my life hasn't changed that much, I must say, because I didn't do much more than what I'm doing now anyway. So
yeah, it will be nice to get out of the house again, but I mean, it didn't change much of my lifestyle except for being able to go for trips on Saturday and Sunday. But that's it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll survive this. Every crisis starts and ends, and that's really important to know. Yeah, so there's hope for everyone. Margot, as long as we believe people are toxic, they remain that way. Watching late
I don't know what
toy
to
show.
make of that. Have I
I
missed?
don't know. The way, yes, but what you need to do, we don't always have to manifest everyone in our life. We can make choices. We make choices on the dearest people in our life if we want to change them. We cannot change everyone. We need to have enough energy for what we want to do with our own life. But yes, you can turn toxic people into kind people and people who are not toxic. But you need to leave the relationship anyway. Because if you have that much momentum that they're that toxic, you will not be able to change them from that place. Yeah, those are the one snowflake, 2 snowflakes, you can stop that. Snowball this big, you can stop that. Snowball this big, you can stop that. But if it's down the hill and it's got 4 tons, there's no way you can stop it. You need to leave it alone, heal yourself, and if you decide so, that it's that much important to you, you can manifest them being different version. But you cannot manifest someone very toxic right now because you have too many unhealed emotions and they have too many unhealed emotions. It's not going to work. You're most likely only going to make it worse. So you need to take a break, and in months or a year or 2, you need to decide, is it still worth it? Do I miss them that much, or am I glad they're out of my life? If I still want to manifest them, I can then, because I probably healed enough and the emotions are far away enough that I can start manifesting the version of them I want. But you cannot do it from the momentum you're in right now. That's just not going to happen. It's only going to get worse. You need to step away. You need to have a clean break. And then the momentum will subside, the emotions will subside, and you can start again. But from really toxic relationship where everything is wrong, you will not be able to manifest anyone not being toxic, because you're hurt and upset and fed up and emotional yourself. So that's just not going to happen. You need to heal first. Yeah, I hope that is understood.
Yes, I think so. Well, I do.
Yeah. Is it possible? Yes. But do you have to stop the relationship and heal before you can start? Yes, absolutely. You have to.
Yeah.
You totally have to.
I think times where that actually happens. So yes, that makes sense. So awesome. It is 4:30. Your 30 minutes is up. Ding, 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 ding.
We
So
did it.
if there are, we're getting good at this timing malarkey now.
Yeah.
If there are any questions you guys have when you watch this back or whatever, then do drop them either PMs in the comments and we'll address them in the next live. It's been lovely having you all here. Have a wonderful weekend and we'll see you all next Tuesday morning. Unless it pops on over the weekend, but Tuesday morning. See you there.
Bye.
Bye.